Hi, hey, welcome to my channel, Victor Alpha 5, Mike Uniform Delta. Today what I'm going to do is, I got a request the other day, or a couple weeks ago in the mail, saying from TIDRADIO. Of course, everyone's heard of it. There's a lot of YouTubers and ham guys. Got the radio, did a short on it. In return, they got a free radio. You know, hey, I'm one of the lucky few that are lucky many that got also a radio, and this is the guy right here. So the TID H8 version 2, and version 2, you could tell, you can see that we got ourselves a USB-C port on the bottom, and it comes with a little cradle to put the radio in and charge it, or you could do a straight charge on the bottom. And sure, you know what? I'm a sucker for free stuff. Let's do it. Let's try it. One thing I wanted to, make sure implied that it had a FCC certification, and they promised me that they did. And, I said, why not? Let's do it. So for any of you guys who watch these videos and really hate paid endorsements, I'm not a super big fan of paid endorsements, but hey, I'm getting something free. I'm going to do it anyway. I want to try it out. And I'm always a big fan for something affordable. So, not everyone has a lot of bucks to spend on radios and stuff. This is a very affordable radio, especially when it's free, but even for the under 100 bucks Canadian, it's well worth it, in my opinion, at least when I tried it out. So, let's get down to the dirty business. Is it FCC compliant? Well, it does have the certifications for it, and previous ones, with my research, were very noisy, spurious, and over the band. I did some of my quick tests with it, and I'm not seeing any harmonics off of it for what I've been testing. It's clean. The audio, kind of weird. I had a fellow ham of mine, actually my brother, we did a QSO, we're a couple miles apart, a couple kilometers apart. And he was telling me that there's a little bit of an echo in my output, and he's seen it on a scope of his Sentinel 5. So you can see the waveform, and then you've seen a little bit of an echo. So I don't know what that is. It doesn't seem to be affecting any nearby frequencies. It seems to be clean in that respect. This one, in my hand, is not giving me any shocks or RF burns if I hold on to the bottom part of the radio, like I've seen some of the other people saying. I could touch all the contacts and transmit. So, but a good thing to note, I haven't been able to prove it exactly, but it's not quite 10 watts. I do believe they put the power level down a bit. Maybe that helped things out. Still gets you out onto the repeater. I'm hooked up right now to one of the local repeaters. So it works. They were nice enough. They sent me 2 antennas. This is the long one I have on here. The other antenna, I don't know where it is. I lost it already. It's somewhere on my workbench. But this one, I'll just take it off here and show you. Focus off. It's dual bander, so it does show you under the bands. So we're good for the 2 meter, 70 centimeter bands. Tested it. It works. Great thing is it has an SMA connector on the top. Nothing fancy about it. It's a very typical over-the-shelf connector. So what I've done is I hooked it up to my QTH external antenna, and it worked like a dream. I was able to hit the repeater like nothing, low power. So if you're going to use this not as an HT, but sort of as a base model or somewhere in your mobile comms, yeah, it works great for that. So, as a menu function, it has all the buttons. You got yourself your memory. I'm going to go through that quickly here. We'll turn it on.
Transformer has to have a ground or some kind of poise.
And you can go through the menu, and you could see. I'm not going to go through all of them. It's kind of hard to do on the camera, but you could go through the menu and do squelch. You could do your tones. All that stuff's programmable through the front end of this. And if you're like me and I hate using the front end of radios, you could also use your cell phone. And there's a Bluetooth button. Simply push the Bluetooth button and it'll pop up a Bluetooth icon. And yeah, there it is right there. Then you could go into your phone. There's some software and app on your phone, and you could do a program right to the phone. You could read the phone, you could program the radio from the phone and put in your repeater offsets and tones and all that. That could all be done through your phone, and you could flash your radio. So the radio I do have is the H8 ham version. So it does all the ham frequencies that are on 2 meters, 70 centimeters. And, you know, I'm going to use it. It's going to be my throw in my backpack. Probably take it with me on some POTA if I want to do some simplex. There's always the local guys out there that want to get in on the action. So it's great for that. The tones on it work beautifully for the DTMF. So if I want to get onto a node, very clean, they work. So it's a great repeater IRLP type rig. You will get out on it. You're not going to have any confusions or any. It's not difficult at all to dial in. You just hold down the PTT and you enter your node number, and boom, you're on. As long as you got a great radio signal to the tower, to your local repeater. And yeah, that's about it. I'm going to do some more research. I'm going to try this sucker when it gets really cold here in Saskatchewan. So I want to see it work when it's minus 30 degrees, see how she goes. I'm going to be doing it for a couple of our live streams and see how it goes with all the, you know, connecting to nodes, disconnecting, and I'm going to show it previewed on some of that too. So hey, for now, I'm Victor Alpha 5 Mike Uniform Delta 73s for now, and we'll see you hams on the bands.